And so I hope that the ambassador to the EU does actually show up. I hope that anyone else who's called before Congress does show up. This is part of a process. Putting things out sort of piecemeal isn't actually, I think, a response.
Good morning, all. As you can see, the beat still goes on with the networks jockeying for position. I'm watching Fox here, as you are, and have it going on another monitor, as well as some other news deals. But this is total chaos. There's really no way that an average individual that goes out there. By the way, good morning. This is Ramblin' Randy, Rabbit Hole Harold. I think it's going to be a good name. Moving forward here, we've got exactly 1 year to save this country, or to at least do our part to try to save this country, and everything's getting real deep. But I'm going to peruse through these things, and let's take a quick look here. Pentagon's holding a briefing. It's going to pop up here in a minute. You're going to see it prepares to send additional troops to Saudi Arabia. That'll be appearing here shortly. I'm watching it on the other monitors. So this guy here talking, so he's going to be coming up here.
It risks the security of ISIS prison camps and will further destabilize the region. From the president on down, we have communicated with the Turks on this issue. I spoke with Turkish Defense Minister Akar yesterday to express our strong opposition.
Well, as you can see, it's a cluster it's a cluster all over the place. Let's take a look at what's going on Drudge, and we'll go over some of the high points here. We got a whistleblower up there right now behind closed doors, and it's an ex-ambassador, I believe, that Obama put into the Ukraine or somewhere. She's extremely biased. She's not going to say anything that's positive about the current administration. Really what we got here, people, is Trump has come in. Imagine this. Imagine the entire world being run by one company. And we'll call that the bankers. The financial arena runs the entire world. The military banking complex. That's what we should start calling it. The military industrial banking complex. That's the gist of it. By the way, Monsanto, their private security is the ex-old Blackwater, if you remember Blackwater back in the day. They're after Trump's taxes. I think at the end of the day, he'll probably end up dumping those in the next term so that he can then have the rest of them dump their tax returns. This whole thing's going to come unraveled. There's one thing about it. It doesn't make any difference how you feel right now about things, but the bottom line is that what goes around comes around, creates karma, and there's no denying the truth, and there's no defense against it. So those standing in the truth, be it what it may, are the ones that will be victorious at the end of the day, and that's where I stand. I believe that my viewpoints are a fair exchange of value for all those around, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. The LA raging wildfires. This is crazy. My take on all this, it may confirm that I need intervention here, but I believe that, as we well know, all major cities and these damn ads, all major cities, they seem to grab the sick element. The give me something for free element seems to prevail across the entire this damn thing here. I tell you what, these ads, that's another thing. These ads, you cannot get rid of these damn things. But let's go back to the point we were on, California, before this ad started messing with me. Damn. Man trying to do good. Look at all this crap going on. And what are they selling there? Vape pens? What is that shit stuff? Multiple fires across LA. Let me tell you something. All the big cities, and especially in California, if you haven't been out there, that is the hub of uh, of liberalism. There's no question about that. Everybody knows that. And if you stop and think about it, a good thing if you want to compromise or infiltrate or contaminate's a good word, the rest of the country that might have a lick of sense about themselves. Uh, this video is going to pop up. There it is. They're driving out the good people. These fires are up in high dollar areas of northern LA right now, and they've been all over Hell's Half Acre for years in California. And so you get this kind of stuff, and it's absolute unreal of what's going on. Look at this. This is up in the hills above LA. It's unreal. Look at that power station right there. Look at that. They had Rex Bear had on Leak Project had a powerful show on California and the fires, and he knew about this thing before it even busted loose. He got wind of it over at Leak Project, and I can show you. This is Rex Bear. He is the host, a very, very learned individual, very, very learned individual. Has a good way of delivering the message to a demographic that needs to be reached, and that is an open-minded demographic. Now he has on the California fires a lot. He follows this a lot, as you can see. He has quite a few videos out there. He has a YouTube channel as well. And so come over to Rex Bear's site, take a look at what he's got. He's also got a YouTube channel that I'll show you as well. So that's let's see that again. The Leak Project, and let me see what he's got on breaking news and current events. Probably a lot to do with those fires, I would imagine. Unbelievable stuff. Really into the 5G. Unbelievable site Rex has got. I'm going to lead with Rex on our project. He will be the first professor, if you will, or teacher, and we'll be the students, and we'll comment on what all the topics Rex has to say. You'll see as we unfold it here shortly. This is over on YouTube. As you can see, it's the Leak Project over on YouTube. And this is Rex here. He had a few videos yesterday, very powerful videos. You know, this is one back about 18 hours ago. He made this one. 7,000 people had watched the video. He knew this 1.5 million without power in California could be happening within the next week. That's what he said before it even started prepping people. These are files that he's had, videos over the last, these are live streams that he does that you can go and support him on the live streams. So this is a very, very powerful site that Rex has got. Very, very proud of Rex and proud to be associated with him. You can click on videos on any of these YouTube channels and it will take you to the current videos. So PG&E warns, 28 to 60 counties in California be prepared. He did that 2 days ago, and it's now hitting the fan. So Rex is powerful, and Rex is going to lead, and very good friend of mine. Also, XGT Report, very powerful place to go. Sean there, he has the videos, very powerful stuff. Anytime there's a red bar, it's the ones I've watched completely through. This is unreal right here. This is it. All of these ones I'm showing you are my ISPs. That's my intelligence or information service providers. Another one is X22. X22 is powerful, very, very powerful on the financial economic collapse. He's talking about Trey Gowdy joined the president's inner circle. Going to be powerful, and the opposing team is not very damn happy about that. Also, we've got, I'll flip over here, and I want to show you John B. Wells does kind of a John B. Wells News. Yeah, there it is. He does trying to compete with all the other news outlets like the Zero Hedge and Drudge Report that I showed you earlier. Hearst, the Wizard of Oz. Now, this could be talking about Randolph Hearst. Let's see if it is. Political interpretations of the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I would imagine this is going to be probably about Randolph Hearst. Let's just see if my intuitions are correct. Let's see. I haven't seen a cute little picture he's got there though. Let's see if we see the name Randolph Hearst in here anywhere. 1900s, Scholars Different, Oz, novel. I was going to be talking about In the Fed. I've got all that stuff. I like this Trump deal in the Fed. I need to get that picture. Y'all gonna see how I do this right now. Let me see here. I like that picture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my tools and I'm going to open up my snippet, and there's my snippet, and then I'm going to grab this picture right here. Y'all can see how I do this now. Let me see here. Let's just go ahead and grab that picture right there. Okay. I now have that picture in my files, and that's a pretty picture. John put these things together the other day. I saw it, John B. Wells. That's a montage, unless he found it from someone else, which is probably the case. That usually is the case. So John B. Wells has a good news site, and this is his Facebook site or Twitter. And let me get back over here to his regular site. Should have it up here. Well, let's just go back over here like this. Okay, there's his site. So he's got a powerful site. That's what I wanted you to see is John B. Wells News, and the web address is johnbwellsnews.com. Imagine that. Very, very good site. So he has others. Here's California Hits, Dual Shock, LA Gas, Spikes, $5. So check out John B's website. Support him. He is an influencer and has large audience. He is in my peripherals of the being an ISP. I've been trying to reach John for quite some time. The Federal Reserve, like Trump, a new Herbert Hoover. Oh yeah, we'll see how that all goes. So those are ones to follow. Also here again is the Drudge Report, and it's laid out in such a way that we're all used to it. And John B's coming right along, and other sites, and you guys become service providers as well. That's what I'm trying to do myself. So my take on this wildfire deal again is that I believe that if you're wanting to contaminate the rest of the world with sick minds, then you would probably want to have them disperse about the country. Well, they're doing that now in Texas. They're running off the affluent or the middle class, getting the hell out of California. Those that have money and their sick ass minds, they're bringing them to other places like Texas and beyond, and with their sick ass viewpoints. And so those are things that is weaponizing migration or populations spreading. So a good side here. Last night was an embarrassing thing that at the Minneapolis rally for Trump, 40,000 plus people there, and trying to get in, and those dumbass little mask punks, Antifa. They're all, the kids are playing the way the kids do, and they're sprouting their wings, and they're getting their feathers all ready to fly, and they're doing it the way we did it too. We protest. It doesn't make a shit what the protest is. There's going to be a keg party and a wet t-shirt contest at the end of it. Let's go do it. They got hot dogs down there too. So that's what's happening. But they're misguided, and they're just they're following what someone says to do. Someone says protest, they say where and how bad do you want it? Let's go party. Beverly Hills $1 billion fire sale inside implosion of historic real estate deal. It's sick out there. It's absolutely sick out there. $1 billion fire sale inside an implosion of historic hilltop building. Hell, who cares what's going on out there? They're jumping ship. So This is the AM Buzz that you just heard. The AM Buzz with Ramblin' Randy. Soon we'll have the Ramblin' Randy's Roundtable. You can come join me. Say something good. Our other members like it. They'll tip you. Penny, nickel, dime, quarter. Get 100,000 people tip you a dime. What you got? $10,000. This is Ramblin' Randy. Have a great morning. Go out. Create a wonder-filled day. It is by choice. Smile at a stranger and remember, once a person who has been honestly mistaken all their life learns the truth, they either cease to be mistaken or they cease to be honest. What say you? Ramblin' Randy, we down.